Good morning, good afternoon, welcome everybody. Talos Mobius here, and as always, we're here with the update of the week for GBO2 for console and PC. This is the update of the 14th of November 2024, and I'm sorry I'm this late. By now, the video should have already been up, but here we are now. Allergies have just been a pain, to put it lightly. But let's get right into the news, I guess you could say. Today we're talking about two new mobile suits. The Zera Plus A2 for console, the NETX or NTX, or however else you may call it, because the NETX came with so many nicknames throughout its generation and throughout its existence. You can call it a few things, like 3 or 4 nicknames if I'm correct. Regardless, let's look into them, shall we? Starting off, as always, we'll start off with PC. PC is looking forward to a very nice MS enhancement to supply drop with a half of roll. The half of roll always something I suggest. Other than that, it's mechanic tickets, so I don't even is hurting that badly for mechanic tickets to do this on repeat. But in case you want the tickets, forgive me, plus the one mobile suit 3-star guaranteed, which I wouldn't say it's even worth it because you probably will have that 3-star. Limited time only, free supply drop daily up until the 28th of November, which is the release of the Demeter. Those who have not been keeping up with console, that's when the Demeter should fall for a PC. So expect an event along with it, I'd say. Moving forward, part of hangars that have 3 times the chance to get great success and 3 times the enhancement values for duplicate MS that you may acquire in any way, shape or form, maybe through events, login, or roles. Limited missions which are looking absolutely great. The Delta Gundam level 1, the Powered level 1, Hazentley level 1, Silver Haze Sky level 1. Out of all of this, the Delta Gundam is still hurting, but that's because it hasn't received the update that the console has. But with the Demeter update, it will... Actually, no, it's the update after the Demeter that makes it struggle less, but it's getting close to getting its major buff. Either way, all 4 of these units end up being exceptional. The G3 Powered is still pretty obnoxious with its interrupt tackle, double tackle. Hazentley, it's a solid all-rounder that can play pretty much every role. Silver Haze Sky the same for a raid, and the Delta Gundam pretty much borders to being a general the way that it plays on a support. Along with it, you get the enhanced melee program and firing program level 5 on both of them, and total 200,000 DP. A limited supply drop exists for the Gaplant IO level 1, level 2, and all of its weapons at level 2. And the NETX is the new support 500, which we've covered already in the channel before, so I'll put it down in the description below for those interested. Comes with a new unique quote-unquote. It works similarly to the the high news support funnels. They work similar to that, so enjoy those. Those are really good. Other than that, the DP Exchange is looking at the Capule level 3, the Boundog level 2, just a Cannon level 2, and the Zizul level 4. A lot of these actually do well at a higher cost, so not a bad addition to the DP Exchange. Other than that, the clan matches you can look at yourself, but that covers the PC update. Console update. The PMU Material Enhancement campaign is actually ending on the 21st of the month, which is 3 days after this video will be uploaded, which is on the release of the new mobile suit and during the Black Friday event. For whoever has forgotten, yes, the Black Friday event is coming very, very shortly. I'll have to find it again, but the Black Friday event, when it does arrive... actually, I might more than likely have it still. Here you go, 21st of November, Black Friday event, with 2 weeks afterwards following the Winter Festival or Winter event for console. So PC will be following a similar style. You might not get a per se a Black Friday event, but it will be an event that will be nicknamed aptly. It might be a spring event, or it might be a spring fest. It might be whatever. Regardless, look forward to it. On that note, we're moving to the new mobile suit, which is the Zera Plus A2, which we'll look at very shortly here. It's a 600 general that can go that can go on ground, not both on ground and space, and it has a pretty interesting kit looking in comparison to other units. So let's look at it really quickly before we proceed forwards. So the beam rifle is a fast fire, which doesn't mention here. It has a high mega cannon, beam rifle charge of stun, rapid fire, backswings, both of them hit twice, a 3 slash counter. Already pretty solid unit if you ask me. Right. So let's look at the unit really quickly itself. Already it's pretty tanky, actually tankier than its siblings. Its range strength is pretty good. Its melee strength is alright. Movement speed is pretty good. Top speed is good. Thruster gauge is good. Melee priority is medium. And if units now have a few new asterisks, which are skills retained while it's transformed from its mobile suit form, and the weapons as well. For those interested, those lists will still exist in Patreon, getting updated weekly with as new mobile suits get added. Currently I have it all the way back to the Dull Metal Duo, but eventually I will update all of them. It just takes a long while to fill those in. And honestly, unless I have a helping hand, that would be difficult to, but that's for another time. Regardless, this you can find the whole list on Patreon for those interested, but for now we're gonna just slowly slide to the right to showcase everything new that there is with this unit. Already you can see the weapon set that it has the beam rifle and the beam saber, which while they they look identical to the Zera Plus A1 the Rezel beam rifle and the Zera Plus C1 beam saber, they're not exactly identical per se. First of all, the beam rifle is a rapid fire closer to the Delta Pluses rather than the Rezel's beam rifle. It actually acts very similarly to the Delta Plus beam rifle. Really good range, as you can see. The beam cannon times 2 is an instant instead of a rapid fire. Vulcans are good. High Mega Cannon has 2 sets of charges because of the skill that comes with. The long beam saber also does equal damage as the beam saber normal, which is entertaining, but we'll see why very shortly. So as you can already see, we're looking at a lot of stats here. So let's go further to the right. And we're where we should be, if I'm correct. Yes, we are. So, looking over, we're already seeing that there is the release range output limiter skill, which gives the high mega cannon a heavy stagger instead of the classic instant beam, where it has. Well, I say classic, but it actually fires a single beam like a backpack cannon, I guess you could say, which also has insane build stuff or something like that. You might as well be using it as a bazooka rather than a beam cannon. Now, both beam saber and long beam saber have really good modifiers, and both downswings do 200% in total. Transformed beam cannon's rapid fire can be shot while boosting, with a very nice 200% build stun. The kit is incredible. There is no point in me actually beating around the bush. People say that it's not really that interesting because of its, both of them have to stop to fire weapons, both the head beam cannon or the head high mega cannon. Sorry, my brain is scrambled because all of these are currently kicking my rear. But yeah, the high mega cannon and the beam cannon require you to stop to fire. The high mega cannon on the head, though, does not require you to stop to charge. It charges pretty quickly, 3 seconds per charge level. So, yeah. Finalizing the skills are looking pretty spicy with the for how simple they are for a general. But yeah, the kit overall is incredible if I were to say so myself. So, that covers all the kit. The kit is really simple, high performance, does a bit of everything. As I said, the unit is a 600 general, goes to ground only, and that's that unit, for the unit at least. The Delta Plus also comes with a half of roll, with the last step being a guaranteed step. The half of roll is, if I'm correct, 4 steps. Sorry, there's a half of roll at the start, and there are 3 more rolls. I am struggling today, forgive me. So, a 4-step, half of roll at the start, always welcome, with the last being guaranteed Zeta plus A2. Pansinorn gets a limited supply drop again, meaning that you can get it for an increased drop chance, but it's not really that much that matters. Recycle counter and DP exchange look both incredible. The Hazel also at both levels, the Jagan heavy equipment type and the Jerakan are all of them are in the recycle counter. Incredible set of units to have at the current state of the game. And right under, 2 more really good units. One exceptional, the Sakozaku Mark II is an exceptional unit in Zesta Cesar Team A. Once again, exceptional units. The Zesta Cesar Team B. What's the Team A? I'm not doing well. But Zesta Cesar Team B is one of the better snipers at the cost, if one of the few. But that generally covers everything new in GBO2. I'm being quick, my allergies are not being nice to me, so I'd rather keep my brain from being too scrambled. I hope that you understand it. For the clan matches, we're looking at the next one being a 650. I wonder if they're gonna return to releasing mobile suits that are gonna be similar in type as the cost that they release them. If the next unit is a 650, we might see the Psycho Plate equipped Psycho Gundam Mark IV. Who knows? Just an idea or a suggestion. Regardless, that covers pretty much everything. There's nothing more to talk about in this update, which is a good thing on its own, as I don't think that I'll be able to talk for long today, unfortunately. My thoughts are that it was a normal, pretty simple update when it's not with an event, or a pre-event update, I guess you could say, because we're connecting one event, the PMV enhancement event, material enhancement event, to the new event, which is coming, the Black Friday event, and then the winter event. So we have connecting event to connecting event. But who knows, we might get something good. We'll see next week, specifically in 3 days. Oh, forgive me, that was out of nowhere. But we'll see. Either way, a quick thank you as always to our Patreons. Thank you all as always for supporting the channel. And we'll talk again in the next video.